Hello, and welcome to Teeny Bee Tarot. Thank you for joining me again. It means a lot. I really enjoy doing tarot readings, so thank you. I would like your feedback on how this video does sound, and let me know if you can hear me. I know it probably doesn't look the best, but I'm more focused on if you guys can understand me and hear me. But okay, we're doing a pick a card reading for should I stay in the situation or should I let go of the situation. So we'll see how this goes. We've got an amethyst. Don't know if I already did this or not, but it doesn't matter. A feather. And a piece of selenite. I don't know if this is focusing or not. I hope it is. My bad. Okay. So it's here, and it's here, and it's here. And hopefully it's focused and you can see it. So I'll give you a minute to focus on these guys. And whatever pops out to you, whether it be an object, a pile, a certain card, whatever, I'll let you choose. Alrighty, let's begin. Okay, so we have got the amethyst, option A. I'm going to zoom out real quick, so give me a second. Okay. So we've got past life relationship, 6 of Cups, the King of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so should you stay in this situation or should you leave the situation? I think it's pretty clear that you should stay in the situation. I am kind of under the impression this has to do with a relationship. And if not a relationship, then it has something to do with work. Or maybe both. I don't really. Well, here, we'll get into the relationship aspect. So this is, these are both, well, this can be an indicator of a past life relationship. It can be something from a long time ago, from years ago, from your childhood. But it is also about joy and enthusiasm. Not enthusiasm, but purity and love and being full and filled of this nostalgia. And then you've got the King of Wands. And if we're going to go with a relationship, he is committed. He is he's goal-oriented. So if his goal is this relationship, yeah, you best believe he's going to be on top of things. So yeah, I think you should relax. Like, you've got the 5 of Pentacles, which can indicate lack. I go with, it indicates lack of faith. It could be lack of faith in your finances. It could be lack of faith in a relationship. I think it's a lack of faith. And So I'm under the impression that maybe you are kind of, for whatever reason, you're feeling kind of, I'm getting left out in the cold. I don't know why. I'm not sure why exactly. I mean, maybe you're under the impression they're cheating on you, or they're better off without you. I don't know why you shouldn't feel like that, because you've got the King of Wands, who is all about commitment and all about being like in tune with what he wants and going forth and getting it. Then you've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles together. Like those came out together. Like you've got a stable foundation of a relationship. You've got this. You've got it. So have fun. Relax a little bit. Relax. Because there is a sense of familiarity between you guys. And if this isn't a relationship, then I feel like work is the thing, and you are I feel like you may have been there for a long time. You've been working at this job for a long time. You've been very committed to the job. But you're not getting the finances that you need, that you want. You're not getting that. And I'm feeling like you want something a little bit more stable. You want something that's going to bring a little bit more happiness, a little bit more nurturing to yourself, into your life, bring a little bit more, instead of constantly working and being stuck there and giving all your energy to working, take some time for yourself and to nurture yourself and your wants and celebrate yourself. And that kind of goes for a relationship too. If you are in a relationship, you need to like kind of relax, step back a little bit, take some time, and just be calm. You don't need to be so much up in your head and worrying, because I don't know why you're worrying. This is very positive. I don't know why you're worrying at all. You should definitely stay in the situation. I mean, if there's some things that need to be worked through, then work through them. But there's no point in leaving. There's so much positivity going for you. There's no reason to walk away from it. So that's Amethyst, option A. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys subscribe if you want to, like, totally up to you. But I do hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And we are going on to option B, the feather. Here's the feather. Okay. Hey guys, I hope you are doing well. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to move these in a better order, but that's okay. We've got you and you and you and you. Alrighty. Let's see. So should you stay in the situation, or should you let go of the situation? You've got to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory, and I'm going to say off the bat, you should let go. I'm just going to say off the bat. Let's see what information is in here. Okay, so maybe this has to do with finances, work. Definitely getting work. Most certainly. And you got the Knight of Pentacles twice. So, ain't that spectacular. So, I feel you are holding on, these two cards right here, you are holding on very, very tightly to your current situation. You don't want to let go. You don't want to let it go. You want to continue to work at it. You want to continue to do it. You want to continue to work at it and continue to keep fighting for it and to keep working and keep going and keep doing it. Because you want this happiness, and you want this happiness with this situation. But you need to let go of the situation, because you are holding on so tightly. It is causing you to not see the beauty and the happiness and the joy that is around. It's causing you to lose sight of that. It's causing you to fight and to keep going and keep really being like pushing and pushing and pushing and holding on and holding on and holding on, because you want this. But there's so many, like, there's many more, like, much more, like, there are many different things you could do to reach this and not be in the same situation, be holding on to this situation. You don't have to hold on so tightly to, I'm gonna go with work, to whatever. You don't have to hold on so tightly to it. You don't have to keep pushing and working and fighting and competing and keep going. You don't have to keep doing that. You don't have to be putting yourself in this negative state of mind. You want this happy state of mind, so free yourself. You gotta free yourself so that you can do this. Like, you gotta let go of all this. You gotta free yourself so that you can, like, you gotta let go of all this. Free, let go, get free. And I feel like you're ready. Like, this is really race, like it's not racy energy. It's very stagnant. I'm getting, this is very stagnant energy. Like, you don't want to move. You don't, but I feel the desire, that your desire is so strong. You're ready to go. You're ready to move. You're ready to go forward. It's there. You're ready to go. But you are taking your good old time. I don't know. Well, you're doing it because you don't want to let go. You're comfortable here. You've been here for not a long time, but I don't know how long you've been here. But you've become comfortable in this situation. You're okay with whatever's happening. You're okay with feeling this not so happy feeling. You're okay with constant. Well, I'm not gonna say you're okay with it, but you're used to it. It's just become what you've got to do. Not necessarily that you want to do it. It's just that you keep doing it, and you keep working, and you keep going forward, you keep doing it. Not that you want to do it. You want this, but you're not gonna get there because you keep putting yourself in a situation. You keep going in the circle. You keep going in the same cycle. And you need some stability. You need to get some firm foundations, because that's what you want. You want some firm foundations, but you don't have them. You need it. You're very unstable. Like, you are just all over the place. On the negative emotional scale. Like, you're just going back and forth from frustrated to depressed to exhausted. Just going in a cycle of feeling a little bit better, like going up a little bit, then going just hitting the ground, going back down to the depressed state. You feel a little bit better about the situation, and then you go back down, and it's just constant. You're like, oh, maybe this is gonna work out, and then something happens again, and it's just like, oh, okay, why do I keep putting myself in that position? So why do you keep putting yourself in that position? Free yourself. Let go of it. Stop it. Stop putting yourself in that position. Stop it. Find things that make you happy. Find things that feel good, so that you can attract more of it, so that you can create the life that you want, that you can create this stable, firm, financially stable life that you want. So instead of continuing this cycle and continuing to drudge through it and pay attention to it, pay attention to things that make you happy. Pay attention to things that do you good. It's time to take back control of your life. So start doing things that get you happy, that make you feel alive, so that you can attract more of it and you can create more of that happiness and that alive feeling. So yes, you should let go of the situation. Move on. Let go. Say bye. But okay, so I'll say bye to you guys because from the beginning it was pretty self-explanatory. Well, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this, and I hope that it did some good, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you'll subscribe, and I appreciate you for joining me. I really do. Like, even if you don't, just you coming here is just awesome. It's awesome. Like, thank you. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Enjoy. And time to go to sea. All right. Hello, sea/selenite. Ooh. Okay. Should you stay or should you leave the situation? I meant to do this with the other cards, but I did not. So I'm sorry, guys. So there's that one worth waiting for. Then you've got very soon. And a lot of guys came out for this one, so bear with me. We've got the Page of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Ace of Swords. The Empress. And Seven of Wands. Now, some of these right here. We've got 10 of Wands. Not Wands, I am sorry. 10 of Swords. Three of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Again. And Four of Wands. Alright. So, Phew, okay. You guys. Oh. I'm getting, this is kind of up to you. Because, I mean, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. If this is love, like. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then you've got the Ace of Swords, which is also about being clear on what you want and going towards that goal. But you've also got the Wheel of Fortune over here, which is you've got many opportunities, you've got many possibilities. You don't necessarily have to go down one route. You've got many ideas. You've got this overload of passion, overload of emotion. Not even overload. It's not overload. You've just got an abundance. It's not overload. You've just got an abundance of passion and enthusiasm and joy and compassion for others. And you're very in tune with yourself and your emotions, and you know what you're figuring out. I'm not going to say you know, but you're figuring out what you want. You're learning, you're experiencing what you want. There's many opportunities for new beginnings. Like, you've got many opportunities for new beginnings as well as many opportunities. And I feel like you are nurturing these ideas. You are expanding these ideas. You are growing these ideas. They are coming into fruition. Like they're coming. Can you even see these? I don't know if you can even see these. I'm sorry about that. Let's put these guys over here. So we've got the Ten of Wands, not Ten of, why do I keep saying Ten of Wands? The Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So the Ten of Swords, being broken down, being beat up, along with the Seven of Wands, you have been fighting. You have been putting up a lot, and you've been getting hurt. I feel like you've been hurt. You've been betrayed. You've been stabbed in the back. And is it really worth it? Is it really worth staying? You've been hurt. So is it really worth staying? I feel like that's kind of up to you, because there is the opportunity. You've got worth waiting for. You've got worth waiting for. And you've got these new opportunities. You've got the emotion and the enthusiasm. You've got the will behind it. You've got the energy for it. You've got the possibilities. And I feel like this is about nurturing yourself. Like, getting yourself in a good position to move forward. Not only nurturing yourself, but nurturing your ideas and nurturing your goals and going forth with what you want. I think this is about staying true to yourself, staying true to how you feel, and staying true to your passion, staying true to yourself. I feel like maybe you've kind of lost sight of yourself. You've lost sight of what you want and how you're feeling, and you need some more. You need something more. And again, that's going to come from within you. You have to find that within yourself. You can't be searching for it out in the outer world. That is going to more than likely be a very common theme. That you can't be searching for things. You have to go within, and you have to find the fulfillment and the satisfaction and the joy and the abundance and the love and all the good feelings from within yourself before it's going to come to you consistently and in the way that you want. And I feel like you've kind of lost sight. You've been fighting for a while, and you're tired. I feel like you're kind of tired, and I feel like you have been fighting. And I feel like it could honestly go either way. You could stay and you can work on things. I mean, I don't really see all that much work other than worth waiting for and very soon. Like, other than those two cards, here, I don't know what deck to pull from. I'll pull from this deck. Let's see if anything good comes. So what's up with this? So should they stay or should they leave the situation? they stay? Or should I leave this situation? Okay. I'm not sure if I want these cards. I don't know. Oh. Gratitude popped out. Like I was just saying. You gotta find that within yourself. You gotta go in. You gotta feed that good feeling within you. And enjoy. So should you stay or should you go? Insecurity. And let's see. Miracle. Huh. I feel like this is, you have to do a lot of self-work. Because I feel like it is very, very, very possible for you to have this new beginning, these new goals. I feel like you do have these new goals. You do have them. I do. I feel like you're a little bit confused though. You're not quite sure. You're kind of insecure on what you should do. And that is honestly, in this situation, the other two were pretty clear. In this situation, I think it's completely up to you. If you feel it's worth waiting for, then go for it. But whatever the case is, once you decide what you want, it's going to happen. So if you want to stay in this situation, go for it. Because you're going to have joy. You're going to have miracles happening. You're going to, as long as you work through the insecurities that you do have and the problems that you do have, and you are grateful and you do stay true to yourself and be kind to yourself and grateful towards yourself, all these things are going to continue to happen. So if you stay, or if you go, you have to work on yourself. Either way, you have to do some work for yourself. You have to do some work on yourself, regardless of if you stay or if you go. You need to start doing some work on yourself. But if you were to stay, things you would, and you've done this work. Once you've done this work and you stay, you will open yourself up to so many opportunities and so many possibilities in your life, like, because you've got this, you've got it, you feel it, you get it. But now it's about bringing it in and about nurturing those ideas. You have to nurture yourself first. You have to nurture your insecurities. You have to nurture what bothers you first. And then once you've nurtured that and you do that work, then you can bring it to the outside world. Then you can bring it to the goals and the material items that you want and the things that you want to do with yourself. Then you can bring it out. But first you have to do the work, and then once you do the work within, then you can bring it out to your outer world. Because you do have the energy, you do have that energy within you to do it, and you do definitely have the possibilities. You are open to the possibilities. And if you were to leave, again, you have to do the work. Again, you still have the energy. It's going to work out for you, regardless of if you stay or if you go. Because once you do the work on yourself, it doesn't matter what's happening around you. Once you do the work within you, it doesn't matter what's going on. Because you're going to feel good within yourself, and you're going to be focusing on yourself and your goals and what you want. So it doesn't really matter if you stay or if you go, because if you do the work, once you've done the work, you're going to be happy and you're going to feel good just because you feel good and you're happy. But right now, I feel that you're kind of stressed. And for whatever reason, I'm seeing, hearing, whatever, distasteful. Something's distasteful right now. Something in your life is distasteful. So maybe you just don't like yourself right now. Maybe you just think of yourself as kind of gross. Or something about yourself is just, you would rather change. There's something about yourself that you would rather change. And if that's the case, and if that's really what you want to do, then go for it. Because you've got this harmony, you've got this unity, you've got the ability to do it. you've got the happiness and you've got the joy and you've got all the emotion and all the things behind you. You've got everything behind you. You have to do the work to feel better. You have to ease the pain. You have to change your thought patterns and change the way that you're thinking and the way you're not necessarily behaving, because if you change the way you think, then you change the way you behave. So you got to really start with the way you think and pay attention to how you feel, because what you think and how you feel are like, they play off of each other. What you think is what you feel. Like, and then what you feel is what you continue to think. So you got to get yourself in a better state of thinking so that you can feel better. And it doesn't really matter, because you've got the world open to you. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got everything. You've got all the possibilities open to you. You just got to realize that for yourself and take advantage of it. So again, should you stay or should you go? You could stay or you could go. Like, it's worth waiting for. I feel like what's worth waiting for is your alignment with yourself. I think that's what's worth waiting for, is like, if you stay, or if you go, you need to know what you want. You need to clearly see and feel and know what you want so that you can bring it to be. And then we've got divine timing is at work in your love life, but we'll say just at work in your life. So I think it's time for you to feel better. I feel like that's what you're leaning towards. You're leaning towards wanting to get out of this feelings of betrayal and hate and depression and feeling like you've got to constantly fight everyone, when you don't. You don't have to fight anyone. Really, you're just fighting yourself. You're just fighting yourself. All these feelings are because you are feeling this way about yourself. I know that's kind of odd, but what did that person do to you that betrayed? Like, how did they betray you? They didn't betray you. You're just it's not you're just allowing them. You're allowing them to affect you in that betrayed feeling. It's not that they betrayed you. You're just allowing whatever they did to betray you to allow you, like, whatever they did, whatever action they did, you have put the label of betrayal on for yourself, because they did that to you, which they didn't do it to you. They did it in their life. It was to them. They did it to them. It was nothing to do with you.